speaking of niggas getting a job,
Who?
Finesse2Tymes has been on the internet. Mona's favorite. Shout out to Mona, man.
Shout out to Mona.
Shout out to Mona. I'm so glad that she's not here for this because she would find a way to big him up. She would find a way to be a fan of Finesse2Tymes in this moment. Finesse2Tymes has been going through a contract dispute with Mob Ties. He wants to get out of a contract. Mob Ties is Mob Ties.
Yeah.
So Finesse2Tymes put his contract into ChatGPT
Yep.
to help him gain some understanding. It's as funny as it sounds.
Yep.
Like to hear it. It go a little something like this.
Chat broke it straight down, too.
I finally found my Mob Ties contract. Got a lawyer.
Let me pause it right there. That's step one. That's part of why he's in the situation he's in.
Because it was in the dirty clothes.
Because he had to find it.
He had to find the contract.
Wherever it was at. That's the first problem.
Look over it, but a lot of lawyers, like they don't really want to fuck with it. They fuck with it, but they don't really want to fuck with it. I got a couple people that have reached out to me, and I just like to
The clip is a little long.
I still don't trust this shit a whole lot. So me and Suge finally decided to
Nigga, shut up. Fast forward, you.
So it's my first time doing. You ever use ChatGPT? I never used this shit. Everybody been encouraging me to try to use this shit, so I'm finna try to use it for the fucking time.
This is his first time trying to use ChatGPT.
Has it been breached?
Right.
Has it been breached? Oh, shit.
Been
No, ask it, is there any loopholes for you to get out of your contract?
okay.
He
Yes.
aired this.
And especially if the artist had no proper legal advice. But this is not easy to win without a lawyer. So basically, Jay Prince, the old man, told me don't get a lawyer. And he told me, we ain't gonna fuck this shit.
You don't need no lawyer. Sign right
Advantage
here.
benefits could be used against you.
That's step 3 and why he's in this situation. Don't get a lawyer. Okay, he continues.
It's step 3, but it's step 1.
Cash, jewelry, truck, private plane,
You
etc.
pay for it.
Yeah, all that paid back. Go along. That means they'll argue you already got paid, so you owe delivery. So walking away could trigger recoupment claims or even lawsuits.
That's step 5 of why he's in this predicament. How he says
Recoupment.
Yeah. Yeah. He continues.
Assignment clause, another trap. Transfer the contract to another label, company, anytime. So basically, they can sign their label over to anybody and I'll still be with them, basically. That's what they're saying. Can't transfer or escape, even the next deal, basically. That keeps you locked in ownership chain.
Yeah, for life.
Okay, real talk.
Wait till we hear that P word.
The question right there is key, not just random. Short answer. If music was released through a real distributor,
I'm going to pause this. That's step 6. If you read like this, get a lawyer.
Nigga, lawyers cost.
I'm sure he's got a couple dollars.
Okay.
If you read like this, hopefully you have a child that can read better. Go in their room. I don't have no problem with the fact that he put in the contract in ChatGPT. I have a problem about him reading what ChatGPT is trying to tell him. And I ain't got no beef with Finesse2Tymes. I ain't got no problem with him. And I do hope that he...
Right.
Why? Because he read like this? What the fuck is that to beef about?
You'll see. This next video.
You'll
find out.
Easy loophole is probably gone. Why this matter? In your contract, everything revolves around a distribution agreement. If they secured a qualified distributor like a real label, distribution pipeline, and release music commercially, and the contract locks in and extends automatically. The term becomes tied to that distribution deal. If music was released, here's what actually they usually means for you. You can't use the shopping period exit anymore. The contract likely auto extended. They now control master releases your recording services. Basically, you're in an active deal phase. Okay? But don't get discouraged. You still got angles. Even if music drop, you can still look for what is real, qualified distributor. Now, so now.
I can't. Have y'all heard enough?
Yes.
I heard the whole thing.
The clip continues,
Yeah,
but we don't need
keep
to do that. What I will do is read his caption underneath. It says, "I can't believe y'all, bro. Y'all think this funny, but it's not. I moved off loyalty. I thought it was an honor to have Jay Prince, the old man, be my manager. Y'all told me I didn't need a lawyer because all they do is fuck people over. Well, it looks like to me, y'all are worse than lawyers. I'm asking as a man, can somebody please buy me out of this situation before I crash out and do something that'll get me life sentence? That'll get me a life sentence, because the way I'm going out is guaranteed I'm not going to die in the process. I'm not trying to be a bully, but this contract is one-sided as fuck, and I posted it all. Let me out, or I'm going to spend my entire life to bring y'all down. For all the mob-tied street guys that got love for me and that I got love for, I hope this don't come between us. But finding out I don't own my masters, I agreed to a partnership. Y'all got me good. Posting Atlantic contract next. Hashtag labels. And this is where I stop joking, because any artist could sympathize with
For sure.
finding yourself in this situation.
Hell yeah.
It's just today hearing, like, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, yeah, it's a tragic situation, but today hearing somebody say, yo, the label told me f the lawyer, so I didn't get a lawyer, after 1,000 or 2,000 examples of people getting f by not getting a lawyer, I can only feel but so sorry for you.
I disagree. A lot of times
I'm talking about just me. You can disagree. I'm talking about me.
Sure.
When I hear that in particular, it's like, my nigga, today we don't know to get a lawyer. I get it in the 90s.
When niggas got credibility and they signing you to these management companies, you're trusting that. You know, because it comes with street cred, it comes with the jewelry, it comes with all the fancy
Yeah, it gets
things.
stickier than you say.
Yeah, and so you're trusting them that, yo, you guys are so solid, I don't want to think that you're going to do this. Regardless of all the examples, you always want to be that anomaly.
But you see the examples with solid street and artists keep happening.
Yes.
But so why? So I'm just saying, a logical brain, if I keep seeing this example happening over and over and over and over and over, and the underlying fact is, get a lawyer, ain't had nobody look this over, so he kind of fucked himself by signing this deal, expecting somebody to be solid. Maybe I don't do the exact same thing I seen everybody else do.
I don't think that's
fair.
I think one, you've seen the people do it. You have been around the music business. I'm talking about Ice. One, and this means zero disrespect to this gentleman, bro. You heard how he conducts himself, orally, right? Yeah. So you know already that
that was crazy.
Pause, pardon me.
that was
you know that you
just don't say orally.
Are more book savvy.
I get what you're saying.
That's number one.
I get it.
Number two, you've been around the music business now for a good part, almost 15, 20 years. He might have been a street nigga that's coming off a street business, and you see a way out. So he don't have the overall experience that you think he may have. He ain't listening to these dudes complain about their deals. He might not be on Twitter. He might not be on all of these other platforms listening to this stuff, because this is where these niggas complain about.
You can't speak to his upbringing. You can't speak to
can't speak
how
to
he was raised, the household that he came from, the choices that he had.
You had Twitter. Y'all niggas to be on Twitter all day, every day.
And this is
wait, let me just add to that. The same way you say we've seen the examples of people getting fucked. The people that are fucked, people have people to sing their praises.
Drake sing their praises, nigga. I was about to say
they could send you to people that say,
That's
hey,
a good point.
This ain't
keep him by you. Yeah. He's a good dude. He did this for me. Like it can happen to you, especially in this business. So I mean, I'm clowning him for his reading ability, but I definitely sympathize with him in the situation. He talking about, can somebody buy me out? And anytime he get the public outcry, right? You got to imagine the state the state of desperation that he's in.
You
right?
heard what he
the problem.
I'm ready to take it to where
I don't do that. I don't urge you to do that
at all.
I don't urge you to do. Don't throw your life away.
What I hear when he say that, granted, the words are a little different. It's the same when the Locks was on the radio, and he's like, "Yo, my nigga, this is my life you playing with. This is worth dying for."
True.
Like some really get to that point where it's like, "Yo, dog, you playing with my life now," and in the world we come from, one of us got to go at this point.
New Joe Budden.